Hello from San Antonio, this is SIREN Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. What's up with the third party? Subscriber's request. This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. Option 1, was loud. Option 2, Option 3, and Cuatro. Option 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Don't overthink it. Just think of your person of interest. Take a deep breath and make your selection. If you chose the first crystal, here is your reading. So I'll be doing 2 different 9-card spreads. In the first 9-card spread, I'm looking at this person's feelings for you. And for confirmation of this person's identity, I'll be using the dice and the tiles. So for the second spread, their feelings for the other person, it will just be cards, no dice, no tiles. Now, their feelings for you, their current feelings for you. Three of Cups, Tres de Copas, Hierophant, 2 of Pentacles, Dos de Oros, the Hanged Man, El Colgado, excuse me, the Magician, El Mago, King of Wands, Rey de Bastos, King of Hearts, King of Cups, Rey de Copas. I've been abducted by aliens. 9 of Spades, 9 of Swords, 9 de Espadas. On some level, this person knows what they're doing is wrong. They are leading you on. They're giving you false hope, and they know that's wrong. This person's very much in their ego, very self-absorbed, very egocentric. Are they currently in love with you? No, they are not currently in love with you. Just going by these cards. Usual caveat. I am reading for a global audience. It's not a personal reading. But 3 of Cups is not about being in love with someone. That is the card of the situationship, something casual. They like getting together with you, having fun, drinking, smoking, whatever, having sex. But their energy toward you is quite lazy. There's not a big push. There's not incentive. There's not motivation to take this to the next level. They don't feel like taking this to the next level. They're fine with the way things are. Okay, this person could be an addict, could be an alcoholic. They like to have a good time. But I see them leaving you on red. I see them being lazy in their communication, lazy in their efforts. Probably for a lot of you who chose pile 1, you're very emotionally invested in this. But this person is just half-assing it. They're just having a good time. This obsessive thinking, this disordered thinking, I don't feel like this is about you. I don't feel like when the 2 of you are apart, they're obsessively thinking of you or pining for you. I feel like, looking at the cards around it, I feel like this is more about them having some level of guilt, because on some level I'm not articulating it in an immaculate, perfect way, but on some level, this person feels guilt, as I already said. They feel like you deserve better than what they're giving you, but they aren't in love with you. And as the cliche goes, the heart wants what the heart wants. Okay. This person is giving minimal effort. I really feel like for pile one, you're the one who initiates contact. I don't see them reaching out to you. When they do reach out, when they do contact you, it's about sex. It's about having a good time. A possible astro combo for this person, they could have Sun in Sagittarius, Virgo rising, Moon in Pisces. That's just one possibility of many. But I feel like the mutable element, not the mutable element, the elements are fire, water, earth, and air, but the mutable energy dominates this person's natal chart. And I really feel like this person is struggling with addiction. I'm seeing alcohol, but it could be anything. But I see this person possibly being an alcoholic. And they're pretty loose with the truth. They don't have integrity with their word. I can see this person being flaky. Okay. Modality. The modalities are mutable, cardinal, fixed. And I'm getting the mutable modality here. Okay, the dice. Moon in Pisces in the 7th house. Yeah, I can see that. 7th house is the house of Libra. They tend to be flaky in all of their relationships, not just romantic, sexual, but friendships. You can't pin this person down. They're very elusive. Five, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 2, Cancer. 7, Pisces. 4, Aquarius. 6, Venus. So 6 and 5, that's 11, that's 2. Cancer is the dominant number, or 2's the number. Cancer is the dominant energy. I feel like this person cares about you, but I don't see them being heavily invested. I don't see them being in love. Log. Logan. We have Logan. I'm seeing Logan. I'm seeing Ryan, Randy, Vance, Vinny, Tanner, Sloan. Oh, we have Sloan. Yeah. You could be different ethnicities. This person could be Anglo, white, Caucasian. We have Ron. We don't have Glenn, but I'm seeing Glenn, Glen, Glenn. This person could be an only child. They don't have siblings. They come from a small family. Alan. I'm seeing Alan. Angie. Tony. Antoine. Anthony. Okay, now we're going to look at their feelings for the other person in this third party. Okay, their feelings for the other person in 9 cards. Five of Cups, Cinco de Copas, Page of Pentacles, Sotto de Oros, Fuerza, Strength. Still in Leo season, the last gasp of Leo season as I record and upload this, but timeless reading. You could be watching in Scorpio season 2025. You could be watching in Capricorn season 2026. Aries season 2058. I doubt it. I doubt this channel is up, or I doubt YouTube is still here in 2058, but you never know. The Hermit, El Ermitaño, Eight of Wands, Ocho de Bastos, Two of Pentacles, Dos de Oros. Nine of Clubs, Nine of Wands, Nine of the Bastos, Six of Spades, Six of Swords, Seis de Espadas, and Jack of Spades, Knight of Swords, Caballo de Espadas. Okay, I don't see them being in love with this other person either, but they have a lot of history with this person. They could have a kid or kids. They are having sex. And there's a lot of sexting. So I don't know if they don't live in the same place, if this is a long distance relationship, or if this person travels for work, but I'm seeing a lot of sexual communication. I'm seeing a lot of sex. There's a lot of lust here, and this is someone they have substantial history with. Wouldn't say they're in love, but they're very connected. This is a lot more energetic than what I saw in the first spread. So I don't get a clear sense of who this other person is. I'll just, for fun, just out of curiosity, who is this other person in the third party? Please show this other person in 3 cards. Jack of Clubs, Knight of Wands, Caballo de Bastos. Two of Spades, Two of Swords, Dos de Espadas. King of Diamonds, King of Pentacles, Rey de Oros. There's something unusual about this relationship. Could be an age gap, which it's not that big of a deal, not that unusual, but there could be an age gap. Also, I don't get the feeling that these two live together, even if they have a kid or kids together. I don't feel like they're married. So maybe they never got married. They just have a kid together. Even though we have the husband card, I don't get the sense that they're married because this is so loose. It's energetic. There's communication. There's sex. But this is not a conventional relationship. There's something off here. Who knows? This could be multiple party, meaning that this other person has something else going on. So for some, it could be that this is a closet situation. This person is gay, but they're not out. And so that could be what's off here. Because it's not conventional. It's not status quo. This is not the energy of two people who live in a house together and they do all the things. They go to Disney and, you know, they're a solid couple. So yeah, I'm just reiterating. I'm just saying what I've already said, but I feel like they're having sex. There's a lot of sexual communication, but I'm seeing distance, and I feel like they live in different places. And it could be on again, off again. Very karmic. They keep getting pulled back together. So not in love, but there is sex and there is history. Not as clear as I would like it to be, but That's what I have for one. So I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the information is in every box. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose the second crystal, here is your reading. So I'll be looking at their feelings for you in 9 cards, and then I'll do the dice and tiles confirming this person's identity. Then I'll be doing 9 cards, their feelings for the other person, without the dice and tiles. Three of Swords, Tres de Espadas, Ace of Pentacles, As de Oros, Soda de Bastos, Page of Wands. Blazing Sword of Truth, Ace of Swords, As de Espadas. Six of Pentacles, Ace de Oros, Chariot, El Carro. Nine of Hearts, Nine of Cups, Nine of Copas. Jack of Diamonds, Nine of Pentacles, Caballo de Oros. Ooh. Six of Hearts, Six of Cups, Ace of Copas. Okay, I would say for most of you who chose to, you just started talking to this person because we have 2 aces. I would say this person is developing feelings for you. It took them by surprise. They are falling for you. Okay. And this person is slow to catch feelings. They don't just jump into a relationship and put all their cards on the table. This person's a really intense introvert. They are romantic. They love the sex. Or if you haven't had sex yet, they love the idea of having sex with you. They're very sexually attracted to you. And there's the potential for a deeply gratifying, emotional, romantic, long-term relationship. This could last for a while with 9 of Hearts, 9 of Cups in the first, 6 of Hearts, 6 of Cups in the last. They're very into you. Okay, I am seeing mutuality here. A possible astral combo for this person, they could have Sun in Taurus, Pisces rising, Moon in Cancer. I feel like their astral combo is all feminine. Water and earth. Yeah, this person's a romantic and I see them falling for you, or there's the potential they could fall for you eventually. I feel like you just started talking. Okay, confirmation. Who is this person? 2 is Cancer, 3 Sagittarius, 5 Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, 6 Venus, 8 Capricorn, 9 Aries, 2. So Cancer's the dominant energy. I feel like this person is close to their mom. I feel like this person is emotionally intelligent and emotionally available. Sagittarius, 1. North Node in Sagittarius in the first house. They like to travel. They could speak a few different languages. I could see them collecting National Geographic magazines. They could be into photography. They love other cultures. They're adventurous when it comes to food and travel. So they could travel for work. Lonnie. I'm seeing Lion, Leo. Not getting strong Leo vibes, but born in the year of the ox. Hard worker. I'm seeing Las Vegas. Lyle, Liam, Lance, Larry, Luke, Lucas, an L name. Yeah, I'm seeing Lucas, even though we don't have all the letters. So this could be a soulmate, potentially. They could have a son or sons. Olivia, Oliver, Ollie. Okay, now let's look at their feelings for the other person in this third party situation. Please show their feelings for the other person. Is there another person? Maybe you're just suspecting. Maybe there's not, but let's see. Ten of Cups, the Copas, El Mundo, the World, the Fixed Modality, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, I'm going to say Taurus, El Martano, it's the Hermit, Virgo. Nine of Swords, maybe the Espadas. Five of Wands, Cinco de Bastos. High Priestess. There's a lot going on here. A lot of drama, a lot of conflict. I've been abducted by aliens. Nine of Spades, Nine of Swords, maybe the Espadas. King of Hearts, King of Cups, Rey de Copas. This is very messy and complicated. I do see this person being married. It could be that they're separated, going through a divorce. There could be a kid or kids involved. I'm seeing a lot of fighting, a lot of arguments, a lot of conflict. I would not say they're currently in love with this other person. But oh my God, the Nine of Swords twice. They've got drama. This person's driving them crazy. This is very chaotic and imbalanced. Constant conflict. So what I'm getting is this could be someone they married when they were younger. They may have gotten married because of an unplanned pregnancy. And there's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot of history. There's a lot of stuff. They've lived a life together. They've created this world. They've created this family. But I see them going through a divorce. And it's very draining. It's very stressful. I feel like this other person in the third party is extremely unbalanced and manipulative. I'm getting dark triad, may or may not be a narcissist, but they could be narcissistic. This other person could have a diagnosis. And I feel like they do fight about other people, even though, well, it's toxic, even though they're not happy together. This other person is very jealous and possessive. So yeah, I don't see your person of interest being in love with this person. I see them having a lot of conflict with this person, and it's complicated, I guess, because of money and kids. And I'm not one of those readers who says things like, oh, this person has put a black magic spell on you. I just don't read like that. But there is a lot of darkness with this other person. And and there's manipulation. Their energy is really weird and it's really imbalanced. I'll just leave it at that. So that's what I see. Pile 2. Hope that helps. Do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info is in every box. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 3, my newest crystal, ruby fuchsite, just received this from Etsy. I gave this seller a 5-star review. She sent it to me super fast and included a sweet note and a complimentary crystal. I always give a good review when I have a good experience at Etsy. If I don't have a good experience, I just don't leave a review. But I've only had good experiences that I can recall the past couple of years, I guess. Okay, so first I'm looking at their feelings for you. 9 cards and then dice and tiles for confirmation. Then I'll do 9 cards, their feelings for the other person, but for that I won't be using the dice or the tiles. Okay, their feelings for you. Two of Pentacles, Dos de Oros, 3 of Wands, Tres de Bastos, 7 of Wands, 8 de Bastos. The Empress, the Divine Feminine, that's Venus, 8 of Wands, 8 de Bastos, 2 of Pentacles, Dos de Oros. Two of Spades, 2 of Swords, 2 de Espadas, King of Diamonds, King of Pentacles, Rey de Oros, and Knight of Clubs, Knight of Wands, 8 de Bastos. This person's very sexual. They have a very strong libido. They are very into you sexually. I would suggest, if this resonates at all, I would suggest that you're careful. There could be an unplanned pregnancy. So I'm seeing a lot of sex. I'm seeing a lot of desire. I'm seeing strong lust. Are they in love with you? No, they're not in love with you, but they definitely enjoy the sex. When they contact you, it's about sex. But they are avoidant. They are resistant. They're not looking for an entanglement. They're not looking for something deep or romantic. So no, they're not in love with you. Just going by these cards, usual caveat. I'm reading for a global audience. It's a pick a card reading, so grain of salt, entertainment purposes. A possible astral couple for this person, they could have Sun in Virgo, Leo rising, Moon in Aries. I feel like they have a lot of earth and fire in their natal chart because that's what we have is earth and fire. All we have for air, actually, is the 2 of Swords. It's interesting. Yeah, the sex is amazing, but be cautious. And I know it's hard, you can't really control it, but I would try not to catch feelings. I would try to just take it for what it is, have a good time, but don't have expectations with this person. Oh, I got clay mask on my hand. Got clay mask on my face. Okay, the dice. 6 is Venus, 4 is Aquarius, 10 is 1, Leo, 5, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, 9, Aries, 9 and 6. So 6 is the dominant number, making Venus the dominant energy. Venus is love, but it's also attraction, and it's what we value. They value the sex that they have with you. They love your appearance, your physicality. I can see them flattering you. But don't mistake that for romantic interest. I know it's very easy to mistake that for romantic interest, but not in love, going by these cards. Okay, Cancer, Mars, 9. They could have Mars and Cancer in the 9th house. Nixon. Yeah, all we're missing is another N. Nixon. Mason. We have Lion, Leo. Okay. Noah. Glenn. Gary, Greg, Lyle. Did I say Liam? Oliver, Ollie, Olin, an unusual name. Olin. Tony, Tanya, gosh, drawing a blank with the names. They could have a really unusual name that I'm just not picking up. Their name could start with an X. Is this one of Elon Musk's kids? Their daddy is Elon Musk, maybe? Okay, now let's look at their feelings for the other person in this third party situation. Please show their feelings for the other person. Eight of Cups, Ocho de Copas. The Emperor, Big King Daddy. Two of Swords, Dos de Espadas. Four of Cups, Cuatro de Copas. Nine of Swords, Nueve de Espadas. Strength, Leo. Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Pentacles, Reina de Oros. Five of Diamonds, Five of Pentacles, Cinco de Oros. Two of Clubs, Two of Wands, Dos de Bastos. They're not in love with this person. I do see them being married. It could be one of those couples. It's very common where it looks perfect on social media. You see the family around the Christmas tree. They're all wearing matching clothes. They're taking the Disney vacation. They're going on a cruise, going to Paris, whatever. And they just look absolutely immaculate on social media. But they're not happy. And it could be a big family. They could have a lot of kids with this person. But they're not in love and they're not happy. They're fundamentally incompatible. So they're staying married because status quo, kids, money. But we have two of the biggest red flags. Well, I would say the three biggest red flags in the deck. Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Not happy. Not a good union. There's no harmony. There's no bliss. Could be one of those marriages, very common. They're staying married until the kids graduate. They're very invested in their kids. They're together because of the kids, is what I'm getting. I'll leave it at that. That is what I see for three. Hope that helps. I do this full time. I am always available for private readings. My turnaround time is insanely fast. Usually well under 12 hours, so all the details are in every box. I have a second tarot channel. I may upload to there later. 2 Cups Too Many Tarot. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose Cloth Pro, 4. So we'll be starting off looking at their feelings for you, 9 cards. Then we'll do the dice and tiles for confirmation. Then we'll look at their feelings for the other person. No dice, no tiles. Two of Wands, Dos de Bastos, King of Pentacles, Rey de Oros, 9 of Pentacles, Nueve de Oros, Two of Cups, Dos de Copas, Two of Wands, again, Dos de Bastos. Five of Swords, Cinco de Espadas. Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this person's currently in love with you. That's very rare. Never happens. 2 of Cups in the first row. All these 2s. 2's the number of Cancer. Looking at the stove clock, it's 10:23. You could take that as confirmation. 6 is Venus. 9 of Spades, 9 of Swords, Nueve de Espadas. 7 of Spades, 7 of Swords, 8 de Espadas. 10 of Spades, 10 of Swords, de Espadas. Okay, there's love, there's drama, there's conflict, there's passion. There is nothing passive or mediocre about this. By mediocre, I don't know. I mean lukewarm. I mean ambivalent. There's no ambivalence here, okay? This person's very energetically attached to you. I'm seeing telenovela. I'm seeing Days of Our Lives, soap opera, you know. So it's very complicated. Well, I guess it's third party. That's the topic of the reading. And I can see it being third party. I can see covert communication. I'm seeing extreme emotions. I'm seeing anger. I'm seeing love. I'm seeing all the stuff. It's very dramatic. It's very intense. So if you're wondering about someone where the communication's kind of sporadic or it's not that energetic, or you're wondering about someone that's made it clear that they're wanting something casual, this ain't it. Okay, there are emotions, deep emotions involved. And it could go off the rails, you know, it could end because we end on 10 of Swords. And it could be one of those on again, off again things because you trigger each other so much. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of suspicion, just all the things. You probably have crazy synastry, conjunctions, oppositions, squares, very energetic. So a possible astral combo for this person, they could have Sun in Leo, Mercury in Cancer, Leo rising, Moon in Aquarius. Just one possibility. Now the dice. Ten. Oh, you can hear my stomach growling. That's cute. Pluto and Capricorn in the 10th house, the house of Capricorn. This person's intense. When they fall hard, or when they fall hard, and they're heart and soul. They are heart and soul when it comes to the romantic sexual relationships. This is definitely romantic. It's not just sex. It's not just getting together, drinking at Applebee's or Chili's or whatever, and just getting drunk and then having sex. This is not that. So if that's your situation, pick something else because there are feelings involved. I'm seeing my favorite love story, Wuthering Heights, Catherine Heathcliff. Okay, so 3 Sagittarius, 2's Cancer, 5's Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, another 5, 7's Pisces, so 8's Capricorn, 10, 1 is the dominant number, making Leo the dominant energy. Yeah, there is all that Leo stuff, you know, pride and passion, and it's the energy of, well, the couple that I'm seeing, this is kind of weird and random, but I'm seeing the couple from White Snake. You know, here I go again on my own. David Coverdale, he's a Virgo. And the woman in his videos from the 80s, Tawny Katayan or Katane, I've heard her name pronounced various ways. Anyway, she was a Leo and Virgo, and they were very passionate, and it ended in divorce, but they were all over MTV when I was a teenager in the 80s. Is this love that I'm feeling? Here I go again on my own. Let's see. Yeah, I can't make this up. Lion. Leo. And Tawny Katane, in those videos, she was the perfect representation of the Leo woman, at least aesthetically. She had that Leo mane. She had the hair. Rile. You rile this person up. Riley. Ellen. Alan. Alien. Yeah. Lila, Lilani, Ellis, Rex, Ronnie. I'll stop there. Okay. Now their feelings for the other person. Their feelings for the other person. La Santa Muerte. La Luna. Death. The Moon. Rey de Espadas. King of Swords. Nine of Wands, Nueve de Bastos. 8 of Swords, Ocho de Espadas. Queen of Wands, Reina de Bastos. Four of Diamonds, 4 of Pentacles, Cuatro de Oros. 8 of Diamonds, 8 of Pentacles, Ocho de Oros. Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups, As de Copas. There was deep, profound love at one time with this other person. They have history. Could be childhood or college sweethearts. A lot of history. There was deep love at one time. This other person is not letting go. They're still in love with this person. They're not letting go. They're super attached. And your person of interest feels a lot of guilt. They feel bound to this other person. I don't feel like they have kids. They could, of course. It's common, but I don't feel like they have kids. And I feel like this other person has strong Scorpio energy. And this other person in the third party, they could be dealing with a serious illness, a serious diagnosis. And so I see this person, your person of interest, caring for this person and wanting to do right by them. Okay. There is a lot of guilt. There is a lot of care. But I do see them being in love with you. I'll leave it at that. So that's what I see. That's what I have. And that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.